So Soulflower was a dream in 2001, which we both dreamt to have happiness all around us. That was a time when actually I think I was personally going through a lot of pressure. I had another venture where I had lost a lot of money, and now what to do with a lot of stress, a lot of things. How do you come up? And Natasha and me, then we started thinking that is there something which gives people happiness, which gives people some kind of relaxation. So then there were very few spas. Just to name, like, there might be like Trident, which used to be Oberoi, few spas where you could go for a treatment or go for some therapy and come back. And you are already down with some 7,000 to 8,000 rupees. And that was the time I could not afford that kind of money, or we could not invest that kind of money. Now what do we do? So we came up with a thought, a very simple thought called as, can we create a spa in your own home? So a concept which evolved then, spa at home, where everything required to create a spa-like feeling in your home was built with Soulflower. It might be decor, it might be anything. So the whole idea was, how do we deliver happiness? But also, when we started this brand, there was some objective which we both had, and we still have that objective. We are very passionate about things which cannot speak. It might be nature, it might be animals. So we feed a lot of animals, and then also we used to feed a lot of animals, stray animals, street animals. And then we started thinking, can we do something to make sure there is a sustainable feeding for all these animals? We'll stay back, we'll be there, we'll not be there. Will there be a mechanism by virtue of which we could do that? And Soulflower actually got plugged in there. So to deliver happiness in people's life and to deliver food and a good time to the animals on the street. So that's how Soulflower got evolved. Natasha and myself, we both started this journey in 2001. Just to give you a basic brief, it's in India. We have a very wide distribution in India. We are available with offline stores, which are like Shop Stop, Lifestyle, Centrals, those kind of stores, and many pharmaceutical stores. And in online, we have something very interesting.
All of you all want to start your own business. So whatever it is, whether it's selling soap or it's selling aroma or selling, I don't know, some software product or whatever, you should remember to make it real. No funding is going to make it real for you. It's you who has to make it real. I think that's very important. Second thing is that I feel that funding should be an impetus, not an impediment. This is what I see with people who come and talk to me. We have this huge idea and we're looking for funding and things like that. We always started with our own money, which was not much. And it's not that we didn't have other things to do. I'm an architect and I had my business and I used to make a lot of money with that. But we actually quit and we started something and we didn't really know whether we were going to make money. So I hear a lot of MBA people now work for me. I'm an MBA too. I went to ISB and I studied there, but that was after I ran a business. So what I'm trying to say is that more than coming up with your own problems, you should look at people, understand what they need in their life. So understand what is that gap. I mean, this is one thing I think I took. This is the study I got when I went to ISB.
Being a bootstrapped company, we are still bootstrapped company. We are very large in our operations today. And believe me, every day when I get up in the morning, I only pray one thing, that God, let me never go to an investor. Every possible investor comes to us and they want to invest in our business, large corporates. And I always pray that ऐसा दिन कभी नहीं आए कि मुझे investor से पैसा लेना पड़े. Why? Because we firmly believe that whatever business we do, this is our money. We make sure that it's a sustainable approach. So what is sustainability for us? We believe that if we can create a stakeholder value for everybody, it might be for my employees, it might be for my customers, it might be for the animals or CSR activities we do, or it might be for the overall company, wherever we touch people's life. If we can create stakeholder value for them, we are a successful thing. 2013, 14, we were then thinking we are expanding. India was going through a different phase. Now, how do we really grow? Then we were thinking of doing things ki chalo hum raise karenge paisa, we'll open more number of stores. And today my business from online business is around 50% of the overall revenue, which is very huge. We are India's largest online brand as an individual personal care brand. We compete with all the likes of HULs, P&G, everything. So that has been the journey. I think with every challenge and every problem, we have always had people who come to us. I'll give you one more example. So recently, again, we wanted to expand, and we have a database of people who leave comments for us. People write, I love Soulflower, I did this. And we have a mechanism of understanding if these people come from some kind of field. So there was a gentleman. So recently I wanted to expand somewhere. I figured out some kind of contact. So there is a gentleman called as Suel Seth. He's a big marketeer and he loves Soulflower. He always goes and talks about Soulflower. So I went to him. I said, Suel, I am Amit from Soulflower. He said, wow, I love your brand. I said, I know you love my brand. You have been talking about it. Can you do something for me? So he said, what do you want me to do? I said, you are on board of so many retail companies, so many places. Can you recommend me somewhere? He said, I'd love to do it. And this is a conversation might have happened at 10:30, 11 o'clock in the night. I just went to meet him because he said, you come and meet me. In the morning, 9 o'clock, he shoots a mail to the MD of Reliance Retail stating that this is the brand, this is an amazing brand. Make sure that this brand is in every store. Believe me, I get a call right away at around 12 o'clock and they say, can you come today only for a presentation? I said, wow. Second day I go and I do it. So why I'm telling you this thing is, a lot of this kind of experiences have happened with us. If you really go with a genuine heart to ask someone, there's an opportunity there. So these are the part and parcels of Soulflower journey.
So this is what I want to teach everyone who comes and works with us, is that one thing is be action oriented, of course. Sorry? Yeah. Be action oriented and get to discover what you're good at. If you know what you're good at, you're never going to lose. That's it.
Thanks. And only one thing I can say, any company when you form it on the basis of values. Soulflower is based on 3 simple values: compassion, love and gratitude. All our decisions, every business, whatever we do, internally, externally, everything is based on these 3 values. That's how we have sustained for last 18 years and we are growing. We are healthy, profitable. We pay heavy taxes, everything we do.
Shop a lot.
Exciting. Yeah, we shop a lot. Yeah, thanks.